Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today is day 26 of solving daily problems on lead code. Let us see what today's problem is. So the problem is contiguous array. It is a medium level problem with acceptance of 47%. So let us first read this problem. So the problem says that given a binary array nums, return the maximum length of a contiguous subarray with equal number of 0 and 1. So we are given a binary array, which means the array will only contain 0, 1. And we have to return the count of subarrays which have equal number of 0 and 1. Okay, so let us see in the given example. So the longest subarray is 0, 1 is the longest subarray with an equal number of 0 and 1. So here the output is 2. Then what we have to do is, in the next example it is 0, 1, 0. So subarray can be 0, 1, 1, 0 is the longest contiguous subarray with equal number of 0 and 1. We can't take the complete array because in that array the count of 0 will be 2 and 1 will be 1. So they are not equal. So we have to check for the contiguous subarray where the number of ones and zeros should be equal. So we will first create here an unordered map to store the occurrences of element, and in that unordered map what I will do is I will calculate the sum till then. So let us see, for example, if my given array is 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay, so on the first step, if I take the complete array, so my sum, okay, my sum will be initially equals to 0. So if I get a 0, I will update my sum to be equals to minus 1. Then again, what will happen? 1 will come. If 1 comes, then I will update my sum to plus 1 and my sum will become 1. Then again a 0 comes and my sum will become again minus 1. Okay, it will become 0. Then what we have to do is we have to simply increment or decrement based on the sum variable. Okay, so on the basis of the given input, I will increment and decrement my sum variable. First, let us take here a variable of int n, which will store the size of our vector int array. Next, we will create a unordered map to store the sum, unordered map of integer type, and let us name it mp. Then a variable int sum equals to 0 where we will check the sum. Now we will also initialize a variable result which will store our result number of contiguous subarrays. Then we will run a for loop from int I equals to 0, I less than n such that I plus plus. And then inside this loop I will first add the nums I to my sum variable. Nums I सम में हम किसे ऐड करेंगे, तो सम में हमने वी हैव डिसाइडेड टू ऐड आइदर -1 or +1. So we will decide upon with the value of nums I. If it is equals to 0, in that case I have to add -1, otherwise I will add 1 to my sum. And if my sum becomes 0, because in the sub array where the number of zeros and ones will be equal at that particular point of time, my sum will become 0. Okay, सो जहाँ पे भी उनकी लेंथ सेम होगी, लेट से यहाँ पे, तो एक बार मैं -1 ऐड करूंगी, एक बार मैं -1 ऐड करूंगी, वो -2 हो गया. एक बार 1 ऐड करेंगे, एक बार 1 ऐड करेंगे तो 2 हो गया. अब 2 - 2 क्या बन जाएगा? 0. तो जहाँ पे भी सम 0 होगा उसका मतलब है उस सब एरे में, मतलब वहां पे उस पोजीशन में उस सब एरे के पास इक्वल नंबर ऑफ जीरोस एंड 1 है. इस केस में मैं अपना रिजल्ट को i+1 के बराबर कर दूंगी. और हम एल्स उसमें चेक करते हैं कि हमारे अगर उस एरे में वो सम हमें नहीं मिलता है. mp डॉट अपनी हम अनऑर्डर्ड मैप में सम को फाइंड कर रहे हैं और अगर वो बराबर नहीं आता mp डॉट एंड के, दैट मीन्स कि वो सम क्या है कि अभी कहीं पे एग्जिस्ट करता है वो सब मेरी सब एरे में. तो रिजल्ट में मैं मैक्सिमम वैल्यू डाल दूंगी दोनों की. तो रिजल्ट इक्वल्स टू मैक्सिमम ऑफ रिजल्ट कॉमा i माइनस mp की नम्स i पे mp के सम पे जो वैल्यू होगी. ठीक है, इस केस में हम क्या कर रहे हैं कि पहले तो अगर सम डायरेक्ट 0 आ गया, इसका मतलब कि वहां पे इक्वल नंबर ऑफ जीरोस एंड वंस है. अगर कोई वैल्यू आ रही है, ठीक है, उसके बाद क्या करना है, उसमें हम क्या इंसर्ट करेंगे, पहले हम सम को ढूंढेंगे अपने मैप में। अगर मैप में सम नहीं मिला हो, या सॉरी इस केस में क्या होगा, नॉट इक्वल्स टू 20, मतलब हमें सम मिला है, ठीक है। अगर सम मिलता है तो हम अपने रिजल्ट वेरिएबल में एक मैक्सिमम, मतलब उसकी मैक्सिमम वैल्यू डालेंगे। या तो हम चेक करेंगे आई माइनस एम पी सम, या हम अपने रिजल्ट की करंट वैल्यू। सो दोनों में से कोई एक वैल्यू मेरी रिजल्ट में स्टोर हो जाएगी। अगर ये केस भी नहीं चलता है तो एल्स में मतलब कि सम प्रेजेंट ही नहीं है, तो हम क्या करेंगे, एमपी में सम को इंसर्ट कर देंगे, जो कि आई के बराबर होगा, कि एमपी में वो सम कहाँ मिला मुझे, ith इंडेक्स पे मिला। उसके बाद कुछ नहीं करना है, एट लास्ट मुझे रिटर्न करना है अपने रिजल्ट वेरिएबल को। ओके, so let's check what we have done here. First we have initialized a variable to calculate the size of nums. Then we have calculated an unordered map of integer type which will store our sum in the first index, and second will be storing the index of that particular element which is present in nums, and till there we are getting the sum. Okay, third we have declared a variable sum to calculate the sum inside the loop, and fourth is our result variable which will store the number of subarrays, contiguous subarrays forming. I hope contiguous subarray is clear to you, that contiguous subarray means elements of array which are in continuity one by one, like one after the other another. Then we have run a for loop. Inside this loop we have first incremented the sum variable by checking the condition. So here we are using this ternary operator. Okay, this is one line if else. Here what we are doing is, if else condition is how it is working. If nums I equals to 0, it means if it is true, then I have to give -1, and else I have to give false. So if it will give -1, and for else it will result as 1. So sum में add हो जाएगा. इसके बाद अगर if sum equals to 0, that means my sum is 0. It means I am getting equal number of ones and zeros. So I will increment result by I plus 1. Now, in the second condition, I will check that if my sum variable is present in my unordered map, that means I have encountered this sum before. And in that case, I will store the maximum of result and I minus MP sum in my result variable. If these both two cases are not true, that means that sum is not present in my unordered map. So I will increment, or put it in my unordered map by this statement that mp sum equals to I. At last my sum, yeah, number of contiguous subarrays is calculated, so I will just return the result. So let us try to run this code. It's producing some error, expected expression. So let us check why it is giving us such error. It will be sum plus equals to nums I. Okay, by mistake I have given here 3 equals to. So we have to just check whether nums I equals to 0 or not. It is accepted. Now let's just submit this. So we have completed today's coding challenge. I hope the solution is clear to you. And if you have any doubt, leave in comments. I will reply back to you. Like my video, comment on my video, subscribe to my channel, and press the bell icon to get daily notification about the videos I'm posting. And if you want to solve daily coding problems and challenges on LeetCode or Geeks for Geeks, so I've already created a playlist which I update till 8 in the morning. So check it out, and I will see you in the next video.